Hi everyone! Inside this package, I have the new Haunted Mansion Starbucks tumbler to open up, as well as the Haunted Mansion Disney ears. I'm so excited, and yes, your eyes do not deceive you. This is how my box looks. This is how it arrives. So here's hoping everything inside is okay. I don't know what angered the mailman today, but clearly they took it out on my box. Let's see if everything's okay. Let's review the items. I'm so excited. I love Haunted Mansion so much. First item is those Disney ears. They look safe, so that's a positive. I love it so much. The little designs are actually velvet. I don't know if they'll pick up on camera or not. And same with this. So this purple is velvet, this black is purple, and then it's almost on like a satiny type material. Ooh, it's so pretty. I love the contrast of them together. Standard Haunted Mansion wallpaper, 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this. There's no price tag actually on this, but it was $34.99. I have the Disney Visa card, so I always get like the 10% off. However, after I ordered this and it shipped and got delivered, then they had the PALS, Disney PAL discount, and that was like 20% off. And I think if you had the card, it would be 30% off. And I'm like, why do you do that, Disney? I'm not gonna return these, pay the shipping back just to get the discount. Grr. I love saving money, and then when they do those sales even more so, I'm like, darn it. But I could not wait because that tumbler that we're gonna open up next sold out, and I'm really hoping nothing's broken on that, because even if it was, I couldn't get an exchange for it. It is what it is. But last I looked, these ears were still available. If any of you watching this video shopped any of the new Haunted Mansion merch, did you get these ears, or what did you shop for? Literally a scale from 1 to 10, I am so impressed. This is 10 out of 10. And I only wear Disney ears when I go to the park, which is very rare. I think in my whole collection, I maybe have 4, or this is my 4th or 5th ears, I don't know. But I'm not an ear collector just because I don't frequent the park enough to justify having a huge ear collection. So for me to buy this, that's a big thing. I say it's completely worth it. I love this. Also, drop a comment below and let me know if you collect ears, and if so, what is your favorite ear that you have in your collection? All right, so good and bad. It looks like for the most part the box survived, but there is a dent. So hopefully, oh yeah, you can see all the stress lines. Hopefully it's alive in there, please. It's a $49.99 tumbler, which, yeah, that's crazy for a cup. My goodness, it's so pretty. Looks at everything to inspect for damage. With my 10% off, I think it was, I don't remember if it was $40, $45. I can't think off the top of my head, but look how pretty. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but not only does the design black, but then it's outlined in a purple. So it kind of gives it a popping off the cup effect. Very slightly, not drastically, but it's there. It's almost like this metallic gray, purple, minimal color shift, but that just might be me convincing myself that. Because this is stainless steel, you are gonna get fingerprints on it inevitably. You can always wipe them off, but it's just that material. I wonder if that's a slight scratch. Yeah, that's not coming off. So I do have a minimal scratch here. It's a cup. I'm gonna use this, so this isn't a display piece. Look at the logo, the Haunted Mansion. That's freaking cool. Yeah, I love this cup. I love how it's not over the top. It's muted. It's gorgeous. Disney just needs a better job packing. Another thing I like about it is we have this little gargoyle straw topper. I'm a big fan when it comes to straw toppers, because the last thing I'm trying to get is a fly or something coming down my straw. I have a big irrational fear about that, because I just don't ever want to put my mouth on a straw and suck up a beetle or a bug. You just don't know. It says Starbucks on this little part. There's slight scuffing on the straw right there. At least the straw's not bent, so that's a plus. We just have some scuffing there, and that's probably because it just got banged around a lot. Got the standard Starbucks info pack in the cup. I don't think I've ever read that. It being stainless steel, it keeps your drinks cold or hot. Here's the bottom side of it. That's the cup's UPC code if anyone's interested. Let me put this cap back on. And I like how the lid too, it's not just like a standard black lid, but it almost has like a white casting on it. Frosted, I guess you would call it, like black frosted. So looking at this cup up close, I deem it worth the $49.99 personally, but everybody's gonna feel a different way, I'm sure, to each their own. If you're watching this video and you wanted this cup, were you successful at getting it? I think Disney did a lot better job this time around, because in previous releases, you stood no chance against the people with the bots. In the time you log in and start putting in your credit card information, any bots already checked out, like 10 different cups. Disney at least, 1, did a limit, 2 per customer. 2, I forgot what the security code was. If you had to hold down a button or whatever it was to prove you were human and then you entered in a waiting room. Ipso facto, I personally feel like Disney's stepping up their game to prevent bots from buying out everything, which are just the resellers, to then sell this cup for $100 to $150 a piece instead of the retail $49.99. So good job, Disney, on that. So here is my mini haul today. $35.99, $49.99. I'm a happy Disney customer right now. I'm super happy to have these in my collection. I super love the Haunted Mansion. I'm glad that, I think it was last year was the first time I ever got to ride the ride. And of course I started the Disney movie of it. The one thing I do want to do is, on my bucket list, go over to California, and during Halloween time, they redo their Haunted Mansion as Nightmare Before Christmas theme. One day I want to see that. I've only seen videos. It looks so cool. It's on my eventual to-do list. If you guys ever seen that, I need to know opinions. From an outside perspective, it just looks awesome. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you want, feel free to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye, friends.